Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reacting to Le Seraphim. So let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do know French, but I'm like, because I'm actually Ivorian, so, um, yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, this is the label that BTS comes from, and as well as, G-Friend was on this label, but then they, like, had this surprise disbandment. So that happened. I know people have like some people really love G Friends, some people just like you know like think the music's boring or whatever. There's a lot of like mixed stuff about them. They did have like a pretty faithful kind of cult following. I was a fan of them. I loved Magoo, and yeah, and then they just disbanded, and I was like, oh, true. Um, So yeah, let's get into this. And I also know there's like a lot of controversy surrounding these girls. I don't know exactly what it is because yeah, like I have a life, so I can barely keep up with the drama or like whatever when it's with Red Velvet or Blackpink, which where the heck is Blackpink? I'm actually getting really mad because that those are like my old groups, Twice, Blackpink and Red Velvet, and Blackpink um hasn't been active in like over 500 days. It's just getting ridiculous at this point. Like YG's starting to really piss me off, and they're trying to debut a new girl group. Anyways, let me not. This is not the video for that, but the Seraphim, Fearless. There's some girl Sakura that's supposed to be like the most popular. Like these are the things I know about the group. Look, let me tell you why I'm excited. Because there's a lot of members, and I love groups with a lot of members. One, it's from Hype label, so I know they're going to do a great job with them. Hopefully, this time that they can do a better job in all aspects of managing them with sales, concept, and also like the girls' well being and the well being of the group as well. And then I don't know how old these girls are, but they're giving the sexy concept. I feel like they're going to give me the sexy concept, kind of, that I want from some groups right now. The only person that's, like I said, the only person that's really giving is Hylan, but Hyolyn, sorry. And then let's just get into this. Oh wow. Oh, this choreo is serving. Okay. Okay. They're all really pretty. Like I so far all gorgeous, all like very very beautiful. Fierce, also charismatic, and also I really love this is not like a noisy song. I still have to wait for the beat to drop or whatever, but I'm tired of these like sometimes like I always try to like keep the visuals out of it. I'm like, okay. Wow. Okay. I like this her vocal color. Wow. Low key what Momoland was trying to give on during that one part of Yummy Yummy Love. Sorry, no shade. I love that song. Like they was really trying to give that at that one part with the percussion and all that stuff, but like it kind of sounded really like all over the place, to be honest. It didn't sound as it doesn't even have to sound refined because it's like literally drums and what's the thing on the drum? You know that one piece, the metal piece, just like going back and forth. But like it didn't sound the way it didn't go. It didn't give what it was supposed to give in the Momoland song. But this is I hate to compare, but this I think the chorus is underwhelming. I find it to be completely underwhelming. I think it should have been something completely different. Well, it'd probably be stuck in my head, and we'll be playing it over and over again. Maybe we'll see, but like, I feel like we could have made it a bit like better, just instead of repeating the same thing over and over again. The repeating of the same things over and over again. Like it's sometimes it's like cute, but right here it's like okay for a debut as well. This seems like another thing, and I want to try to wait till the end. I think I'm far enough along to say that this feels more like a comeback than a debut. So okay. So they really are trying to be like more. It's cute, and you know what? Also, it reminds me of like something that a third gen group would release. Yeah, just like a couple of years ago. I like that. I like this trend. Let me subscribe. Let me like. Do they just have their own page? That's what I'm not subscribing to them as a whole. Um, I love this trend of girl groups debuting with these like, oh, why the girls don't have their own YouTube? Oh, that's nasty. They need to hurry up and make them one because, yeah, I'm not trying to follow this company. But, anyways, that's really shady that they don't have a YouTube for them. Are we sure about this? Trend of new girl groups debuting and having this kind of retro sound where they're kind of like going back to the older days of K-pop songs, because it's so crazy when you go back and see a lot of the girls that disbanded and like songs that were considered flops back in the day, even from lesser known groups like um Gugudan or like Cherry Bullet or From Us Nine has come a long way, but like some of these tracks that they released earlier would like they would really be considered hits now. I feel like they'd be so popular now. It was just like right song, wrong time. Um, but yeah, it's really crazy, and it also reminds me of how like Russian roulette so was trending on TikTok, but then like nobody knew Joy did it, and like people were getting mad, but nobody knew that Joy was from Red Velvet. But it's just interesting that like a lot of these, I think a lot of the songs are just like timeless, and it goes to show that I would also just appreciate if K-pop stopped trying to like chase US trends. I don't think that they ever like fully were just following US trends. Obviously, it is K-pop in itself is like heavily inspired by different genres of music. So, yeah, and also if like an artist makes something that's impactful, everyone's going to follow the trend. It's not just going to be like Korean music as well. So, uh yeah, I just sometimes it works. Like when they had that little like 80s kind of trend going on, Everglow released that one song, and a lot of people were releasing that kind of stuff, and some people are continuing to release kind of like retro sounding things, and it works for some people. Like Twice's last album was really retro, um, and I think that's a really good theme for them. But anyways, I'm like getting into things I shouldn't be getting into, and I have to go to work and like finish this essay. I'm into my finals week, but I saw this video came out and I had like 10 minutes to do this, so here I am doing it. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I don't know who's coming next, guys. Yeah, I don't have any word. I guess SNSD is coming, hopefully, maybe, but in the meantime, let me know who your bias is. Let me know if there's a B-side, like this is a mini album situation. The way I'm gonna pass out if the B-side is better, but K-pop always makes B-sides better for some reason. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!